quantitatively. And part of perfecting our salah is to make it the center of our life, is to make it the pivot of our life, which everything in our life revolves around it. And one of the special salawat, we covered a lot of nafil salah, which will serve as batching the missing parts of our salah, and which will express our love to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because we are doing this voluntarily. And we covered a lot of salawat that are associated with furud, and then other salawat that are related to time, like salat al-duha and qiyam al-layl. We are now talking about other aspects of making our salah as a pillar of our life, which is istikhara, which is seeking guidance from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for whatever we're doing, which is putting down all our ego, all our knowledge, all our experience, all our skills. We are putting them down and we are saying, oh Allah, whatever we do, whatever we have, whatever we possess is nothing compared to your ilm. And this is why we say, Allahumma astakhiruka bi'ilmik. And then we express that how come, if we are making istikhara, then something might change. If Allah decreed something, from the beginning of creation that something will happen, how come now we are praying and then it will not happen? And we said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, يَمْحَ اللَّهُ مَا يَشَاءُ وَيُثْبِتُ وَعِنْدَهُ الْكِتَابُ, that Allah erases some of the decrees and affirms some other decrees. So and this is well established in our deen, and there are so many hadith. We covered some of the hadith in this. Rasulullah ﷺ says in the hadith, which is reported by Imam al-Hakim in al-Mustadrak, who said that it is authentic hadith fulfilling the conditions of Sahih of Bukhari and Muslim, in which Rasulullah ﷺ says, الدعاء ينفع مما نزل ومما لم ينزل فعليكم عباد الله بالدعاء. The dua will benefit you of what has been decreed and what has not been decreed. So all people, all servants of Allah or slaves of Allah, it's incumbent upon you to make dua. So we need to make dua, and we said that the qada, the decrees, they are split into two types. The first type is qada mubram, something that will not change, and qada mu'allaq, something that is conditional or suspended, and this is suspended because of dua. So it's decreed that if he makes this dua, then this will happen. If he doesn't make this dua, then this will not happen, or other things might happen. So this is the qada mu'allaq. And this is, right deduction from the verse, يَمْحُ اللَّهُ مَا يَشَاءُ وَيُثْبِتُ وَعِنْدَهُ أُمُّ الْكِتَابِ. So Allah might change this, and this is related to the qada mu'allaq. So, but Allah in the first place, does He create some evil for us? No. Allah does not create evil. Then what is the evil that we see all around us? It's misuse. It's misuse. So the knife, is it khair or evil? Is it good or evil? Neutral. If somebody uses it for good reasons, then it is khair. But there are some other people who are misusing. Then they are the one who is misusing. Because we are giving the people the freedom of choice. It's up to them to use whatever they want in the way they want. They are misusing. And this is why Allah created the earth, and for billions of years, or hundreds of millions of years, it was not corrupted. Now when the human beings came, now all kind of climate changes and all kind of, problems came. Why? Because we misused it. See, so it's simple. So, and Allah says in the Quran, ظَهَرَ الْفَسَادُ فِي الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ بِمَا كَسَبَتْ أَيْدِي النَّاسِ لِيُذِيقَهُمْ بَعْضَ الَّذِي عَمِلُوا. That it's only because of what we are doing that we are spoiling, our planet. And even what calamities, what hardship is coming to us, مَا أَصَابَ مِن مُصِيبَةٍ فِي الْأَرْضِ وَلَا فِي السَّمَاءِ إِلَّا بِمَا كَسَبَتْ أَيْدِيكُمْ وَيَعْفُو عَنْ كَثِيرٍ. So all those calamities are because of what we are doing. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sends those calamities to purify us. So even if we see something that is in our eyes it's, evil, or it's sharp, or it is not good, but this is our own tag. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala creates everything for good. So it's just analogy, and whenever I'm giving an analogy, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is just for approximation, and this is okay. It's mentioned in the Quran. There are so many analogies in the Quran. So Allah, it's like, when I'm going to my kid and letting them experience. If my kid is crying and he wants some digital device, whatever, for 5-6 hours, and I'm preventing them, they will look at this as harm, as torture, or I don't know, constraining their freedom or whatever, But I know that this is khair for them. They are taking this as evil, but it is khair, So not similarly, but in some approximate way, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Rabb. So we say Rabb, and the Rabb will upbring us, and to put us on the right path. Sometimes we go through difficulties so that we learn, but sometimes we learn the hard way. So the istikhara will come to make our learning the easy way. Oh Allah, I'm putting down whatever I'm having. I'm putting down. I'm just submitting to you. So guide me to the khair for me, and then whatever happens, I'll tag it as khair. Subhanakallah.